everybody! In the last video, I went over book 2 in the Embassy Row series, and today is the final book. I finished it. It is done. So the name of the book is Take the Key and Lock Her Up by Ali Carter. And let's just say there's plenty of, conflict in this one. Because in the story, in the previous book, at the end, and it's kind of a spoiler for those of you who haven't read it, but Grace finds out that she is a descendant of the lost princess. Now, the whole story of everything that happened is quite complicated, but basically she's in danger because of this. And she doesn't know who exactly is pursuing her. I mean, you have the society on one hand, and then you have these other people who were the ones who killed Spencer, and nobody knows who they are yet. Of course, I think we figured that out at the end. It's still not entirely clear, but I'm pretty sure it's the royal family who's currently in power. And of course, we have, just drama. I mean, she's got this whole, she's supposed to be the princess thing, but she's running away from that. So then they have this deal with the current rulers, and this requires her to marry the future prince. She doesn't want that because she's in love with Alexei, right? And then you have the secret tunnels and this nursery rhyme that keeps popping up that, it's literally the code, the clue to what, the key. I'm trying not to tell you what happened here. The key is literally in the riddle, in the rhyme, and, she's just not getting it till, the near end of the book, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Nursery rhyme, obviously, the answer is right here, and you just don't. Anyway, eventually she figures it out. Finds what she's looking for. Of course, the ruler, the princess, who's practically going crazy now because she doesn't want her throne being taken. She comes and catches everything on fire and just, oh my gosh. But all things end well. All things end well. No, what I like about this is that even though Grace and her brother are on the run, in the end, her friends come, they find her, and they help her. Even though she seems sort of crazy. It's hard to believe what she found out is true, but they stick with her because they're her best friends. And I like that. She was true friendship and companionship, we won't let you down, kind of thing. And then the second thing I like about this book that I think concluded it very well was that they found all of the heirs to the throne, but none of them wanted to take the throne. None of them wanted that responsibility, that being imprisoned in the palace with all this, the rules of dressing up and the royalty and all of that. And so they signed that they didn't want it. And so the people who are currently in power got to stay in power. So it was a win-win for everybody. And I think it's just really interesting how these commoners, they didn't want this power because this power is, great responsibility, right? And they didn't want that. This goes to people who were born in that atmosphere, and yet they were not. And I think it's very interesting. I mean, when you read the book, you kind of understand a little bit better what I'm trying to get to. It's hard to explain it, but I like that. I like that ending. Now, I still think there are a lot of things that I wish could be included, will she and Alexei get married? I want to know that, but I guess that's for, imagination to figure out. So, as a conclusion to this series, I think it was well written. A lot of, oh no, what's going to happen type things to the chapters that I liked. As far as the series as a whole, I will go into more detail about my overall summary and conclusion in another video. And thank you for watching. Bye.